I mean, to some out there on YouTube, it might not be that big, but to me, who's just getting started, it is something I've yet to do and feel a little, I don't know, maybe timid, little nervous about. And this big challenge to me is going to be in over the next 6 months. I'd like to create 120 videos. And yes, I will start out with single shot videos, and I hope to progress as my skill increases. I've recently released one was it a couple days ago, which was only 7 minutes long, just talking about neurodiversity as a parent and parenting 3 neurodiverse children and the lessons they've taught me. But I think I got a lot more to say, and even if off the top of my head there isn't a lot to discuss, there's a lot out there that I'd like to capture and make part of my own life. Challenge me here on YouTube to create, challenge me in my everyday life to become more physically active and document that. Challenge me to do a lot more, and I think this is a platform, along with providing some stuff on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, but YouTube is going to be my central platform where I put out my original pieces and probably break off from there and use that stuff for sharing on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. So the challenge, like I said, is to commit to 6 months of releasing creating 120 videos, and we'll see where we're at after that. Why this number? I've played with other numbers, like 180 videos or 240 videos, and 180, I mean, over 180 days releasing video a day. I don't want to overcommit to anything that I might not be yet able to do, and also I want to be able to release quality work, so I feel like 120 is the right number. 240 certainly seems a bit too daunting unless I'm just releasing shorts all the time, and what I'd like to create are long form videos on YouTube, and then create shorts from them or based on them, maybe utilize some of the material that I have or the experiences that I'm going through, and create Instagram or TikTok videos and go from there. I'm gonna see about gamifying this whole process, as I feel like that's gonna be the ideal way of tackling this challenge, is to make it fun for me. So every 20 videos, I'm going to be going and updating basically my equipment, or updating things along the way, and I'll share that here in this video. I'll put up some information, like the first 20 videos will be just going ahead and getting Descript, which I've been wanting to get for a while, just the single user version of it, which is about $12 to $15 per month, and see about using that to edit my videos. But first I need to prove with the first 20 videos that I'm able to actually make content before I invest. The third one, after 60 videos, will be going ahead and getting a tripod, and these are somewhat flexible, but I'd like to end off with the 120 video mark being paying for education package, just something that another YouTuber might be offering to train me to better provide my content. So why I'm doing this. Personal growth is the reason. I think there is a lot to be said about growing along with others. And I feel like even if I'm documenting this and I'm the only one who gets to look back on it, at least it's a clear view of where I was at and where I am, and can look at my goals. So a place that I kind of share my ambitions and share my aspirations, and a place that where I can learn with others, and just grow in general. On YouTube, as a more deliberate and conscious father, I'm a neurodivergent individual parenting 3 neurodivergent children, and that to me is special. So I feel like that's something that I'd like to document. And I feel like there's a lot to be learned still. I mean, I got 3 kids, 10 years old, 12 years old, and 15 years old. And there's still a lot to be learned. I don't want to be getting too far into, documenting my kids' lives. But me as a father, I feel like I can happily share my journey in this experience. Theirs, is for them to share. So I will let them do that in their own time if they choose to. The learning curve, there's a learning curve in everything we do, but my learning curve, particular to YouTube, is significant, as I've been, somebody who's watched plenty of YouTube videos and learned along the way from other people, but haven't, put in the hours yet to have the experience for creating content. I've watched many things. One of my favorites is Yes Theory. Another favorite on currently is just watching people, and particular people over 40 who are creating content and showing you how. I'm nearing that age, just around the corner next year, and I feel like it's a good time to create content is right now. So I'm just jumping into it and seeing where this takes me. Every video is a step forward. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be easy. I might come up with challenges. I like to document that all along this process, because I don't want to make this too flowery and make it seem like I have an idealistic life, or I can easily create content. I certainly have my challenges with that, whether it's coming up with good content or coming up with how to produce that content. I am just at the very beginning of that learning curve, and I'd like to document the whole process here. Engagement with viewers, I'd like to make sure that I inspire others and create other creators and other people, other fathers, other neurodivergent individuals, just to keep on going on their journey, and maybe even to share it with me or share it with the world, because I feel like the stories we bring here to this space is got a lot of power behind it. It's stories really connect with the human condition. Basically, we think of ourselves a lot of the time as a lone island, or might be able to connect. At least this is my perspective on things. That I see myself sometimes as, I'm this single person who has this very unique perspective on things, or unique experience. And yes, I do. I certainly say it is unique compared to many others, but I have to share to be able to connect with people on the areas that we do overlap. And there are a lot. So I'd like to share my journey, and please share yours, because whether it be in the comments or just tag a video if you've made it, because I'd be happy to watch what you're making out there as well. And open up discussion on everything from creating to parenting to being neurodiverse to everyday life. yeah, I'm certainly. I mean, the label creator always seems bigger than where I'm at, but I guess if I'm already filming this, yes, I guess I am a creator. And success, how to define that? Well, I mean, I'd say success in this journey would be to get to that 120th video, to release it finally, and maybe get some subscribers along the way to join me. But really just to grow along the way and to document that process. The plan I got, I'm starting with a small content schedule. I've been ideating, just trying to think of different videos I'd like to create, and I've got a dozen or so that are in the works, at least making notes on what I'd like to say about it, or videos that will take a little more production, and seeing where we can go with those. We'll experiment with different niches, so don't expect the same old stuff every time you come back here. And I'm experimenting every day with something new. I'm trying to break out of any comfort zones, so I don't want to be making this channel about one thing. Maybe in the future I will make a channel that documents something specific. I'm looking at making a podcast, and that's a little more focused at neurodivergent adults and the tech industry, and I'd be happy for you guys to tune in there. I'll share that as I actually have stuff to share. Right now I'm just scripting stuff and looking into different ideas as to what I'd like to discuss or to talk about. I guess that's one downside. I got to learn to make sure I hydrate properly, and I didn't do that for this video yet. I just wanted to jump into it. Yeah, so just reading through what I got here. Yeah, basically be about random slices of my life. So at any point in time, these videos will touch on something that's dear to me, or something that I find particularly interesting. And if I find it interesting, very good chance that it's because it has some relationship to where I'm at, or something I'm doing, or something I'm using, or something I'm looking into. But yeah, it's a bit of a slice of my life every time you open up one of these videos. I'm not starting with a lot. Right now I literally got my phone on the speaker came with a stand. I'm using the stand there. Don't have my speaker out, so the volume or audio here is going to be maybe questionable, but I will figure that out as I go. I figured I'd make a video, at least try to make a video every day, and it might just be me sitting here talking, but it will be moving from low-end production to something better every time. So every time I'm gonna try and improve these videos, get the camera out of just a space, filming different things. I got a lot that I love to be able to film, but yeah, we'll get there. If you have any topics or suggestions for challenges, if you guys want to share with me any topics that you want me to dig into, challenges, or provide any feedback, I'm happy to take on new experiences and share those with you. What value am I bringing here? Well, I feel like a lot of people on YouTube are in different places, right? My content's going to be a little bit more raw. to begin with. You're going to start with me if you're just watching this video, and you can watch me progress, you know. I'd be happy to share this whole journey with you as I go along, learn with you about my pitfalls and my successes. I'll be open to documenting those because I feel like they would act as great learning experiences for you guys. Emotional connection. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be emotionally connected. Hopefully this emotionally connects with you guys as well. Follow me. Basically, if you choose to follow me, I promise to take on these challenges together. If you're open to connecting with me, I'm open to creating content and material that will help in the end take on this challenge of 120 videos in 6 months. I suggest it for anyone who's starting on YouTube, or if you're a little more brave than I am and have a little more time, maybe take on something a little bit bigger. But I love challenging myself, and I feel like we can dig into these challenges together and crush it together. Share this experience as we go through it. And basically, like I said, my goal here is to share the experience and learn every day with you guys. I don't think I have any viewers at this particular moment, but if you're sitting there and you're watching this, check the number. Maybe I've grown beyond the round number 0. But I'd be happy to discuss it with you and grow with you and set goals. Because every great journey I marked down here starts with a single step. And today I'm deciding to take this one. In my next video, I'll share my first challenge beyond this. Well, this I guess would be my first challenge, but my next one, I'm going to share my challenge to get a little more fit. I'd like to do that, and I'd like to document the process. And I'll share that a little more next time around. Well, for now, I'm just going to sign off and, post this after I create a thumbnail. Thanks much. Bye for now.